It's your girl Monica Dome, back with Monica Dome reactions. Get in the dome, get in the dome, get in the dome, so we can see what's going on. So listen, you guys, this is Monica Dome reactions. I'm here to react on moms and situations and the things that they do that could definitely be better, okay? And for educational purposes, I'm not here to bash anyone, degrade anyone, or just blankly disrespect them. I'm here to offer advice, tips, and suggestions on how I think that they could be a better parent. All right? Have a seat so we can talk about it, and especially this one here. This one here. Oh my God. Quick disclaimer. The things and the
today, go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B. You hear me? Yeah. Go look for a job today.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl Monica Dome, back with Monica Dome reactions. So listen, y'all, I gotta talk about, Nika, the mom of 10 kids, saying she don't want to work because she's tired and deserves to rest. Baby, I understand being tired, I really do, but at some point we gotta face reality, okay? Now, Nika, let's be for real. You got 10 mouths to feed, 10 little hearts depending on you, and nobody is coming to save you. Not the government, not a baby daddy, not the system. A job is just not about money. It's about structure, discipline, and showing your kids what responsibility looks like. You see, Naya is over there, barely wants to hold on to a job. What did she say? She's had over 15 jobs. Like, come on. That is showing no self-discipline whatsoever. You can say you want a better life and then you can't say you want a better life and then refuse to do what it takes to build it. Sometimes you got to clock in even when your body is tired and your spirit is low, because that's what real mothers do. We go to work, we sacrifice for our kids so that our kids can eat and sleep good and dream bigger. And let's be real, working gives you power. It's freedom. You can move how you want, spend the money that you want, and not have to beg anybody for anything. And especially not always having to feed your kids beanies and weenies and rice and them same old struggle meals and dependent on the government. Because, we don't know what's going on. They're turning these government assistance on like a light switch. So, Nika, I say this with love. You are a Black woman, but you still have to grind. The government is not coming to save you. Those kids need to see you hustle, not just surviving, okay? Because at the end of the day, we are tired. But being broke is not a good look, okay? I mean, like I said, you done been out here in these social media streets for some time now, okay? And from you being out here, we have not seen you do anything with the money but fumble the bag. Mess up the church's money. I mean, damn near give it away. I thought you were supposed to be making the money. I mean, it just seems to me that it's like time you get the money, it burns a hole in your pocket. I mean, you spending it on these little fur balls that you're putting on top of your head. And these beanies that you keep putting on, that's rubbing out them little edges that you got. Girl, has the beanies rubbed out your brain cells as well? Because where are your antennas? What makes you think that you can sit up here and have 10 kids and not want to get nobody's J-O-B? Like, ma'am, it just does not work like that. You need to get up and get your ass a job, okay? Stop relying on Papa to give you $40 here, $40 there. Stop relying on your sidekick to give you some money, because she tired too. Hell, she been working since she was 14 years old, and I don't blame her. I would be getting tired of going to work trying to fend for you. And like I said, she's been very quiet in the background. It's time you get a job, honey. It's not everybody's responsibility for them to go outside and get a job to support all them kids that you done laid down and caught a nut and had. It wasn't their problem. It's not their fault. Stop trying to rely on everybody else to do what you're supposed to be doing. I suggest that you get in your phone while you be always trying to keep up with the latest and what's going on in these YouTube streets. I suggest that you take some time, at least an hour, go to the library, get your sidekick to help you. She knows how to fill out a job application real good. She done had a lot of jobs. Okay? And Naya, if I was you, if you really do got a GED or a diploma over there, I suggest that you go to somebody's technical college so you'll be able and get a direct loan so you'll be able to have you some money and get you a check. And Nika, I suggest you do the same thing too. And if you really do got a GED or whatever, but I don't think that you do, so I don't think that you'll be able to do that. But something has to give, you know? You need to ride around, see if you can see some of these signs right here. Help wanted. Help wanted. I need a job. Go in there and say, hey, I got 10 kids. And really don't even tell people that you got 10 kids, because once you tell people that you got that many kids, they're not going to want to hire you, because they're going to say, oh, no, she going to always have some type of excuse saying this, that, and the third about her kids. To me, the laundromat was a good thing for you, and you messed that up, you know, by playing with that old lady, and she wasn't playing with you. Because, ma'am, you can't even afford a $5 pizza. Girl, bye. You begging everybody and their mama for 2 5 so you can go buy 2 pizzas, knowing that's still not enough. Just I asked TikTok and then nobody sent me nothing. Like, somebody is obligated to send you their hard-earned work money, they hard-earned hustle money. No, ma'am. You got the game messed up. I don't know what rock you have been living up under. But, ma'am, you need to get a clue and start running around here trying to act so clueless, acting like you don't know what's going on. Girl, go. Matter of fact, why don't you go and try to see if Little Caesars is ours? Say pizza, pizza. They see you up there every other day anyway. But you can't even afford a $5 pizza. Then she goes and say, oh, well, hey, man, maybe you need to go up there and get a job at the Waffle House with, hey. That way you can see them. I don't know. Like I said, if I was you, I would have been moved to Columbia where it was more jobs. Because I actually looked on Indeed and Sumter, and it really is not that many jobs there besides fast foods and basically fast food. That's all I've seen. So, like I said, maybe you need to reach out to your old manager at the Papa John's and see if you can get a job back. Hell, maybe if you get a job at a couple pizza places, then they'll let you get some free pizzas, and you won't have to worry about paying $5. And then also, too, I don't understand why you did not buy any groceries with that money that you got on the 21st from YouTube. So you think that YouTube is your only check, so you were settling for $1,500 a month? Girl, bye. You know that is not enough money. That is way below the poverty line. That is way below the poverty line. And considering that every time you get paid, I can't even, most moms, when they get paid, they break their money down, pay bills, pay rent, you know, pay car payments, pay bills, and feed kids and buy kids the things that they need. But you don't do that. So, and you was barely taking an EBT and feeding your kids. So, like I said, my question is, what do you be doing with this money? Why, when you got that $1,500 on the 21st, did you not go and get some food? But anywho, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about a job application, okay? A job, honey.
J-O-B.
Now, did you get that? Did you understand that? Okay? Go around town, ask these people, do they need some help? And you need to fill out these questions here, honey, okay? Like I said, get your sidekick to help you, because I'm pretty sure she's tired of always putting in the muscle and the bustle and going out here and giving you $400 at a time and making sure that y'all got chicken plates and stuff like that. I know that's hurting your heart over there right now that you don't got no soldiers in the field for you. New job, honey. You know, the next week you need to be on somebody's time clock punching it, okay? I don't know if you need to go get you some steel toe boots. I don't know if you need to go get you some slip resistant shoes, but you need to do something, okay? You remember how you had them kids dressed up for the funeral? You need to put on that same black outfit and be at somebody's restaurant, okay? In the back. Hell, I don't know. Maybe you need to go, I don't know. At this point, go flip some tacos, you know? You need to make you a little resume, get Sidekick to make you a resume, you know? Put your little picture up there. You can go on Canva, get the little template and fill it in. It's simple. All you gotta do is download the Canva app. It's Canva. Download it in the little search bar. Type in resumes and put your information in there. Also, get your ass on Indeed and do some searches and find you a job. You look ridiculous sitting up there at your big age of 41 years old not wanting to have no job and thinking that you just gonna rely on this social media income. You are not Peach, okay? You do not make $20,000 and $30,000 a month from no social media. Okay? You make $1,500 a month, and that's not enough. And then, like I said, I just don't understand. Maybe you do need to go somewhere and get on a budget, because I don't understand how you get $1,500 a month from social media. Probably a little bit of, you probably get about $400 from TikTok. So that's probably about on average. You probably get about $2,000 a month from social media. Now we don't know, if you really get SSI. That's alleged. We don't know. Okay. The food stamps, they didn't come, so you over there scraping. But you been scraping because you scrape every month, so this is nothing new to you. And stop trying to get on here and trying to make us feel bad, because you was trying to make me feel bad and getting these kids on camera talking about something they hungry and having them crying, trying to get some sympathy from us. Girl, bye. We got our own kids to feed, honey. And we knew to stop. We knew not to keep going and going and going. You had all them kids over there so you could get $200 a piece, $200 a piece, $200 a piece. Girl, bye. And here is another job search engine that you could use. ZipRecruiter, honey. ZipRecruiter has a lot of like little fast food jobs that you can get very quickly. Damn near the same day. I don't know who this might help, but it definitely needs to help Shanika Grant. Because Shanika Grant needs to go somewhere and get her a job. Everybody in that household that is over 18 years old needs to be working. Tell me, help mom. Tell me, Taquan, Papa, you need to help mama out. When is mama going to help them out? When is mama going to go to work and get some decent furniture for the kids? When is mama going to go to work and get her some decent check stubs? Honey, just don't make no sense to me. You just run around there and just be scraping and scraping and scraping every month. Every month you put yourself through these same cycles and this same chaos every month. That ain't nothing new because the government shut down them kids in there begging for beans. Girl, this is not nothing new. This is something that we've been seeing you do for the past umpteen years. It's time to switch it up just a little bit. It's time to do better for yourself. How do you expect to ever have a hot, nice house when you don't have a steady income coming in? How that work? Now, here's another app that you could use. It's called Hamper, okay? Now, we know that you like to wash clothes for people. Go and download the app. I'm going to show you what it looks like in just a second, sweetheart. Get paid to do laundry. You know you love to stay at the laundromat. All you got to do is post up at the laundromat, download your app, and try to see if you can get you some sales, okay? Wash those people's clothes right. Get some decent things. Don't overload the laundromat. The washing machine at the laundromat. Get you some decent bags and stuff to carry their stuff in. You can get these little items right up out of the Dollar Tree, honey. Now, here's another one, honey, that you could be using. It's called Poplin. All right? You get on there. Like I said, once again, download the app. Post up at the laundromat after you drop them kids off. And get you some hustles and start hustling. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Put on your Facebook that you washing people clothes. Or that you can give people some hood Ubers. And give people some rides and stuff. Hell, ask Papa about some of his friends that need a ride. You can do a little hood Uber. You're going to have to start doing something, baby. You just can't be sitting around here and continuing to beg every day on TikTok. That is not a good look. And they about to cut out a lot of that begging out on TikTok. That's why people are saying CA instead of Cash Apps and stuff like that. It's just a shame. And you can't even really get Cash Apps like that no more because people, like I said, once again, I keep saying it and I'm not going to stop. People see who you really are. They see that you are not right. So, your little begathon has came to an end. It's been over with. It's OVA. You remember how we used to say that back in the day? It's OVA. It's over for you, ma'am. Ain't no more social media handouts. Get a job, okay? Now, what I want you to do, like I said, let's do a recap because it's hard for you to catch on sometimes. Get your daughter to help you fill out for a job. Get her to go on Canva or Word document. Go to the library, use the Word document, and create you a little simple resume. Make sure you put at least 3 jobs on there, and make sure that you put that you have been there at least a year. Okay? This don't make no sense. Now, this is what the apps look like in the Play Store. Poplin, and then you see the hamper washer one right there. Go find them, download them, and maybe you could use them. Maybe somebody else that's, watching this can use this information as well for an extra side gig. Okay? Because this don't make no sense right here. You're doing too much. Okay? Now get your ass up and get a job. Thank you.
Today, go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B. You hear me?
Yeah.
Go look for a job today.